This week, we're diving into the NFC North, which entails the defending champions of the division, the Detroit Lions. Lion!
Lion.
Love to sing it.
Lion. You're welcome.
Lion! There it is.
Lion.
The Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears, and the Minnesota Vikings. So let's hop into it there. So shout out Matt Johnson for writing up these blogs for us, keeping us informed and entertained in terms of what each division did in their offseason. If you're interested in checking out and reading in what Matt Johnson graded your team in each division, head over to tanktalkpodcast.com, head to the blog section, and dive into the info.
The numbers. What do they mean?
But let's start with Chi-Town.
Bear down.
Chicago Bears. A lot of hype coming into the season. But in terms of last year, they finished with a 7-10 record. Now, let's keep in mind they had the first overall pick, but they had
wasn't them.
Carolina Panthers pick. So the last season, they finished 7-10. In terms of their offensive rankings, finished 18 in points for, 20 in yards for, 27 in passing yards, and 2 in rushing. Defensively, 20 in points allowed, 12 in yards allowed, 25 in pass defense, and 1 in rush defense, thanks to Montez Sweat down there.
Yeah, he cleared Haas.
So in terms of their key losses this past free agency, they obviously traded Justin Fields to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Lost Darnell Mooney, wide receiver. He signed with the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
A lot of people loved him in fantasy. I never understood why, but
he's ass.
It's probably going to continue on this year down there with Kirk O'Chains. Cody Whitehair, guard, signed with the Vegas Raiders. Our boy Nathan Peterman signed with the New Orleans Saints. He's still hanging around.
Don't know how.
Eddie Jackson is still a free agent safety. Yannick Ngakoue, defensive end, is a free agent still. You probably see him getting signed pretty soon. So some reports to the Buffalo Bills. We'll see about that.
That'd be cool.
Robert Tonyan, tight end, is still a free agent. Mercedes Lewis, around the time Matt Johnson wrote this up, he was a free agent. They actually just brought him back recently. But in their key additions,
big list.
This is where the ship starts to turn around. Traded for Keenan Allen, wide receiver from the Chargers. Signed DeAndre Swift, running back from the Eagles. Kevin Byard, safety from the Eagles. Gerald Everett, tight end from the Chargers as well. Jonathan Owens, shout out to Simone Biles, her husband. Signed from the Packers as well.
The rivalry.
And then Matt Pryor, guard, they got from the 49ers. Now, let's talk about their draft, shall we? Obviously, number 1 pick overall. They're hoping their new face of the franchise and Caleb Williams, first overall. Picked themselves up Rome Odunze, another weapon for their rookie quarterback out of Washington with the 9th overall pick. Added to their sort of weak offensive line. This was one of their weakest points on their team. Kyron, I'm not even going to attempt that. Mega J. You see it, Anthony? Can you say it?
Emagaji?
I can't see it. Yes.
Emagaji.
Offensive tackle out of Yale. A big brain on him. 3rd round. 75th overall. Hey, my boy Torrey Taylor, punter out of Iowa. Got drafted the 4th round, 122nd overall. I don't know if y'all remember Caleb Williams tweeted at him the night he got drafted. He said, welcome to Chicago, but you ain't going to be punting much.
Hell of a tweet.
And then they brought in Austin Booker, defensive end out of Kansas in the 5th round, 144th overall. A lot of hype coming into this draft with him as well. So add another piece to that defensive line. Let me see what the win total was for the Bears. Obviously, there's a lot of hype around them now with all the key additions on the offensive side.
Have to go over.
You don't care what the number is, do you?
Have to. It's too much hype around them. Bear down.
Let's see here. Chicago Bears. So 8.5. If you like the over, that's minus 160. If you like the under, that's plus 130.
You take that.
So the books are heavy on the Bears having a successful season. Brother Brent, what are you thinking about the Bears offseason as I run and take a little piss real quick?
I like it. They added what they needed to. I mean, offensive line with a mobile running back like he did.
I don't know if that was too mobile.
That was mobile.
Like
He dodged the cord, the camera.
I mean, I wouldn't say the camera, but
No, he dodged the camera. Just like Caleb Williams, throw the ball. Yeah, that's why I think it's going to work, though. Mobile quarterback. Kind of the same as Justin Fields, just upgrade him a little bit
no,
with arm
I
talent.
think Justin Fields is better, but
Okay, well,
you know,
he's not even starting yet. Okay, come on.
They need the vet, Russ.
Donnie would say they're making the Super Bowl, but I ain't saying that.
The Bears or
Yeah, it's in the notes. It was like a month ago.
Super Bowl, a little over exaggerated.
Yeah, no.
Let's say the wild card.
Yeah, but Keenan Allen, veteran receiver. DJ Moore's already there. He was already cooking.
Yeah.
Romo Dunze.
I think they still have Justin Fields.
He's going to be better than Justin Fields, dude.
Keyword will be. Not right now.
Yeah, he hasn't stepped on the field yet.
Did he say something crazy?
Just say what you said.
I said Justin Fields is better than Caleb Williams right now.
Let's move on.
And then I said, yeah, he hasn't even touched the field yet.
Wait till we gotta wait for a little bit.
We got it. No, he's going to be solid.
I got nothing for you, bro.
Exactly. Let me speak.
What do you think on the Bears? What they've done?
I mean, obviously, they took a huge leap in this offseason in terms of who they added. I mean, obviously, C.J. Stroud had one of the better rookie seasons in terms of the quarterback position. But I think, like, in terms of situation,
on paper, got to be one of the best for a rookie.
The Chicago Bears literally built the perfect situation for a rookie quarterback. I mean, you got DJ Moore, who's getting to like elite status.
He was already cooking.
Keenan Allen, who's been elite for almost his whole career.
Yeah.
I think the Chargers are going to miss him quite a bit. Literally coming off, I know he's getting towards the tail end of his career, but coming off probably the best season he's ever had.
Especially with two other good receivers to help him out.
And then you bring him in, Roma Dunze. Literally 9th overall, top 10 pick, who's coming off quite an impressive college season over there in Washington. So, I mean, they're building around him. They got Cole Kmet, still solid tight end. They added Gerald Everett, who's pretty solid as well. They got the veteran Mercedes Lewis. Strong-ass defense. I mean, obviously, we went through their rankings last season. They're running one in rush defense, and they've added some guys there as well on top of that. So, I mean, overall, the Bears could be one of those surprise teams, but I think like having a rookie and everything, like Rob was mentioning earlier, CJ Stroud is his situation was like an anomaly, but in terms of like setting up a rookie quarterback, this is probably the best case scenario. But
yes,
we'll have to wait and see, bro, because they're in a tough ass division with the Detroit Lions. We're gonna see what they could do with the target on their back. The Green Bay Packers are right there as well. Obviously, they made it to the NFC Championship game, gave the Niners a run for their money. So, shit, man, we'll have to wait and see. But I do like what they did in the offseason. I don't know if they get over that 8.5. I could see them at a solid 8 and 9, maybe 9 and 8, but we'll have to wait and see, brother. I mean, we're at that point where they're just throwing the ball. No way.
What's up, bro? What it do, baby?
Bring a chair.
You know who it is.
You weren't even on the camera.
Can you put him on camera, bro? What are you doing?
Bro, you walk.
I'm ducking the camera.
Donnie, dude, what's up?
What's happening? Little early game out, you know what I'm saying? Had to come
Okay.
swing by.
Well, you came perfect timing. Your Donnie senses might have been tingling because we're talking about your Super Bowl Chicago Bears.
Oh, Super Bowl of bust, baby. This is it. This is our year. Deep dish.
Set him up. Set him up real quick.
The Bears, they're turning around over there. Bears about to make playoffs.
So their over-under is set at 8.5.
Oh, take the over.
Minus 160 over and plus 130 under. So the books got them having a good year.
On paper, got
If those are the numbers, though, I'd bet the under.
You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say
Lost
that.
your complete faith in the Chicago
Plus
Bears.
130 for them to fail. I mean,
Yeah, it's not a bad play.
no,
I
it's not
might
bad.
actually sprinkle it.
I mean, they've only done it for
You know,
like our
in
entire
their
lives.
division too. We just started with the NFC North, so
And the Vikings, don't sleep on them.
We'll get to
We're
the
not there yet. No,
Next up,
No.
Lion. Let's head to
Lion.
Detroit.
Why you always lying?
There
Here we
it
go.
is.
Here we go.
This is what, bro. We fucking missed you here. Dude.
Hey, man. I had to swing by. I was like, let me skirt over. Yo, I almost drove through the building.
Lions finished 12-5 last season. Offensive ranking 5 in points for, 3 in yards for, 2 in passing yards, and 5 in rushing yards. That's why their offensive coordinator probably was going to get a head coaching job, but
Powerhouse.
decided to stay.
He said, I'll stick around. He likes what they built over there.
One more year.
Their defensive rankings 23 in points allowed, 19 in yards allowed, 27 in pass defense,
Ugh.
but 2 in rush defense.
Because
So-
they were just getting bombed on, apparently.
You seen like the game with the Chargers, they almost dropped 50 on them.
Was it the game with the Eagles? Was that this season? That it was crazy?
Yes.
That too. Seahawks as well.
That was before we knew the Lions were good.
So you're telling me rush defense this division had 1 and 2?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Nobody running around here, partner.
No, not in the NFC North.
Bears had one?
Yeah, they were at 1.
That's surprising. Since they
Montez
were
Sweat.
losing all the time.
They were winning in the rush defense. Though. That's all that matters, I guess. But in terms of some people that ran away, here's their key losses in the offseason. Jonah Jackson, guard, signed with the Rams. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, as we know, went back to the Eagles. We found out that he made amends with the Eagles fans.
Good.
Bought them all Philly cheesesteak, so we're all good there.
I like it.
Josh Reynolds, wide receiver, who was a key target for Jared Goff last season, went to the Broncos, so good luck to you, Josh. Cameron Sutton signed cornerback he's back with the Steelers.
Stellar.
Other than that,
Steelers.
that's really it. The key additions, though, they traded for Carlton Davis, cornerback from Tampa Bay.
Needed that.
DJ Reader, defensive tackle from the Bengals. Marcus Davenport, defensive end from the Vikings. And Kevin Zeitler, guard from the Baltimore Ravens. So
Those are good pickups.
filled some key voids over there.
Good vets.
Yeah,
They're a contender to make it to the Super Bowl,
they definitely are. I mean, I got them right up there.
which puts them as a Super Bowl contender just by default. Because if you make it, any NFL game can go any way.
Boom.
If they were in the AFC, though?
No.
No. First round exit.
Damn.
That's kind of crazy. I don't think so. But
They're going to get a little better, though, this year.
well, I mean, they got 3 games outside.
That's good. Because Jared Goff is a little bit better inside.
Stat show.
Just a little.
Stat show.
Good fantasy quarterback.
Uh,
Everybody's better inside.
Talking about the draft, though, obviously, first round, 24th overall, they picked up Terrion Arnold, cornerback from Alabama. Don't give a piss about nothing but the tight end. Yo, Roll Tide Willie been
No,
wilding
but the Tide.
lately. And he almost beat Kevin Hart's ass, bro. Brother Brandon, you seen this?
Yes.
Bro,
That was
Kevin,
a good stream they had there.
bro,
It was great.
Kevin Hart said, fuck the Tide. That's what he said. Roll Tide Willie, almost, they had to hold him back. He went up and did the
Yeah. He started pounding his gut.
greatest country ever. Spitting in his face and shit. Roll Tide Willie, you got to chill, bro.
Get Willie back at the D coordinator over there.
Bro, if I see my defensive coordinator on the sideline doing that shit.
Hyped up. It's like Robert Saleh on steroids.
It's over.
National championship.
Yep.
It's over.
Easy.
Ennis Rakestraw, cornerback out of Missouri. Second round, 61st overall. Went back-to-back corners right there.
Needed to.
Giovanni Manu, offensive tackle out of British Columbia. 4th round, 126 overall.
All right.
Sion Vaki.
British Columbia, like England?
Probably.
British Columbia. Canada.
You should know. You're the expert,
You're
bro.
from Canada.
Same but different.
Same. They like the Queen over there. Good job.
He caught your ass, bro.
BC. Oh, yeah, that's over there by Vancouver.
No,
Oh,
I don't think it is.
I think it is.
I don't think it is.
Pull up a Canadian map, bro.
Anthony, look it up. Look it up.
I'm not trusting this guy's pulling up stats.
Why?
Because he's gonna be Jalen Hurts throwing British Columbia 7 miles.
Just throwing 7 miles.
He's rushing
Yes.
1,000 yards.
But in terms of the Lions' win totals, they're sitting at 10.5. You get the over minus 115, or the under at -105. Brother Brent, what do you think of the Lions offseason and their over-under of win totals?
It should be over. Feeling good about it.
I'd have to see the schedule for sure. 10.5. So what's that? 10-7.
On paper, they got better though, so that's what I'm going off.
So
of.
did their whole division though.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, I think Lions are top tier in the NFC. I think you could even make the argument, like I said, only playing 3 games outside.
That's good.
One of the best offenses in the league. Stats literally show that. I wouldn't be surprised if they're 1 or 2 seed, to be honest with you. I would hammer that over.
Boom.
Filled all the voids that they needed. One of their weakest points of their team was the secondary with the cornerbacks.
Yeah.
Couldn't do shit. They added to the defensive line to bring in some pressure with DJ Reader next to fucking Aiden Hutchinson. Are you kidding me?
Really no setbacks neither.
Marcus Davenport.
Yeah.
You got Terry and Arnold, Ragstraw, two of the best cornerbacks in the draft. Carlton Davis from Tampa Bay. They're going to be solid, bro. But Donnie was saying you like the under. What's
Yeah,
what's
let's
that?
see. 0-1. 1-1.
Eagles, Commanders,
2-1, 3-1,
Vikings, Seattle,
4-1,
Patriots,
4-2,
Cowboys,
4-3,
Dolphins,
4-4,
Packers,
4-5.
Bears,
No, I'm just kidding. They're not going to lose that many in a row. We'll go 5-4, 5-5,
Giants,
5-6,
Bills,
6-6,
Jaguars,
7-6,
Vikings,
8-6,
Jets,
9-6,
Panthers,
10-6,
Bears, Packers.
11-6. We going over.
It's that easy.
Seen the brain
It's that
working
easy.
right there. He's over now.
I was like, oh,
Yeah, bro.
they'll get
So-
it done.
Moving on to Aiden's Packers.
Boo.
Go, Pack, go.
Go, Pack, go. I actually just made a trade in Dynasty for Jaden Reed, so looks like I'm one of you now.
There you go. A cheesehead. The Packers
Cheesy.
finished 9-8 last season. In offensive rankings, they were 12 in points for, 11 in yards for, 12 in passing yards, and 15 in rushing yards. They started to figure it out towards the end there, though. Defensive rankings, 10 in points allowed, 17 in yards allowed, 9 in pass defense, and 28 in rush defense. One of their weakest points on their team there, as we've seen in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, I think so.
Had a deep run. I mean, only improving, but in terms of their losses in free agency, they lost John Runyon, guard, to the Giants, which the Giants fans are going at us because we picked up some offensive linemen. Blah, blah, blah. Well, we don't know none of them. They're probably cheeks.
Should probably work to save a lot.
And they sure did save a lot because they still had some.
Still
Darnell
got some of that
Savage.
cheese.
Yeah, Darnell Savage, safety, signed from he signed to the Jaguars. Aaron Jones obviously signed with the Minnesota Vikings. They
Traitor.
lost Jonathan Owens in the division to the Bears. Shout out Simone Biles.
Traitor.
David Bakhtiari still a free agent. So
Probably going to retire.
not really too much losses there yet.
Bakhtiari.
Potentially retirement for David Bakhtiari. In terms of their additions, though, some key ones.
Big pickups here.
Xavier McKinney, safety, signed from the Giants. Paid his ass, too. I forget the number. Josh Jacobs, running back from the Vegas Raiders, which we thought for like a hot minute the Packers are going to have the best running back duo in the league with Josh Jacobs and Aaron Jones. Yeah, they should. Yeah.
Next day, they got him out of there.
Right.
So take your ass to Minnesota where it's cold.
Yep.
Colder. Then you got Greg Joseph. They got themselves a new kicker in the division as well, signed from the Vikings.
That's what we got to do.
No.
I wear a shirt.
That's why you came in today.
You didn't burn that yet?
Nah.
It's a cool shirt.
It's a great shirt.
Sweet shirt, kicking bass. I mean, that's what he's been doing lately.
Basses.
Instead of bass, take the B out. He's been kicking like ass.
Yeah. They said in practice he's missing everything.
Yeah. It's not
How you do that in practice? Not the game. Practice.
Oh, he lost himself?
Lose yourself.
Mom spaghetti.
You won't.
Throw up on him.
Damn.
Go
look like
ahead
he's
and
about
let
to-
that kick go. Go.
And they do go wide right.
Oh,
He look like he
wide
about to
right,
throw up every
lose
time he
yourself.
goes out there. That's what every time they zoom in on his face before he kicks, he look like he about to throw up.
So the
Hey.
Packers drafted Jordan Morgan, offensive tackle out of Arizona, first round, 25th overall. Edgerrin Cooper, one of my sleeper picks. I was getting heat for that too. They ain't a sleeper pick. He got drafted in the second round. Shut up, bro. That's not what that means. He's gonna be solid.
He's saying maybe it's
Dummy.
worth the first.
Edgerrin Cooper, linebacker out of Texas A&M, second round, 45th overall. Javon Bullard, safety out of Georgia, go Dogs, second round, 58th overall. One of the best running backs in the draft, they're saying. Marshawn Lloyd out of Southern California.
You sure about that?
He might
So
be
that's
pretty
what
good.
they're saying, bro.
He might be pretty
third round,
good.
88th overall. And then another linebacker, Tyron Hooper, linebacker, Missouri, third round, 91st overall, as well as a long list of other rookies. So that's the Packers offseason. Their win total is set at, give me a drum roll or cheese roll.
Cheese.
9.5.
Over.
If you like the over, it's minus 138. Under plus 112. So the books got them having themselves a good season. Brother Ben, what do you think of the offseason for the Packers?
Fuck it, under.
Nice. Look at Aiden. I mean, yeah, I did, but I still love seeing the hate.
They all can't be winning all these games. Sorry.
Sorry about it.
Someone's got to be a loser.
Someone does.
Who's them?
Why not them? The Vikings.
Oh, no, they're definitely going to be in last,
yeah,
for
the
sure.
Vikings will be at last, yeah.
Donnie, what do you think of the Packers offseason? How'd it go for them?
Went pretty good for them. I think they might win the division over there.
Hot
Yeah,
take.
yeah, they might win the division over there.
No. Can't do it.
They're best set up to win the division.
Yeah, but the Lions are just. on a
I like
heater.
the Lions better, for sure.
They're on a heater.
I like the Packers the least out of all these teams.
The
You had
least.
them winning the division.
Yes.
True football fan, this guy.
Yeah.
It's Packers football, baby.
They just be winning. That's what they do.
So obviously,
Just 9? That's easy peasy.
Jordan Love. Look, I mean, the Packers got themselves situated yet again with this quarterback situation. Jordan Love, I mean, he's obviously was coming on the up. He's due for another contract extension. At least that's what he's hoping for. Shocked a lot of people last year on their playoff run. Obviously made it to the NFC Championship.
And they had the 49ers on the ropes, too.
They did.
Whoop
For a
the
little bit.
Cowboys' ass.
So Brock Purdy went crazy.
And
You
went
can't say
crazy.
nothing because he did.
He didn't even go crazy. This man threw a
When it mattered, he went crazy.
No, he really did turn up. He did. He
He was
did.
doing it with his fucking legs too. He said like the Flintstones.
You remember the Lions game?
What?
You remember the Lions game?
With who?
Brock Purdy.
Yeah, they won.
This man threw it off the defender's face mask.
That's all right.
He planned it.
You planned it? That's
Josh-
like some Tom Brady.
Josh Allen did the same thing. That's all right.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
Nah, you're making stuff up now.
I don't think so.
Packers had themselves a good offseason.
They did.
We'll see if they keep the heater horse rolling.
Good coaching over there. Good offense. Young guys.
Yeah.
Some more room for improvement.
Fuck.
That's right. And lastly, we got the Minnesota Vikings.
Gonna be worse in the division. Sorry.
Finished
Thanks for
7-10 last season in terms of their offensive rankings. 22 in points for, 10 in yards for, 5 in passing yards, 29 in rushing yards. I mean, losing Kirk Cousins for a while there.
Kirky.
Justin Jefferson still did his thing when he was healthy.
Somehow.
Defensively, though, 13 in points allowed, 16 in yards allowed, 24 in pass defense, and 8 in rush defense.
That's why they're gonna be in last.
They lost Kirk Cousins, obviously,
Yeah.
as we know, the $180 million quarterback to the Atlanta Falcons.
Might not even start.
Whoa. Maybe not.
Who said that?
Daniil Hunter, defensive end, signed over to the Texans. Jordan Hicks, linebacker to the Cleveland Browns. As we mentioned, Davenport, defensive end to the Lions.
Traitor.
KJ Osborne, shout out, he's a hero. Saved someone's life last year. Wide receiver signed to the Patriots.
Good guy.
The pastronaut Josh Dobbs is now the backup quarterback in San Francisco. Donnie's favorite
Traitor?
running back, Alexander Madison, signed with the Raiders.
Fuck him.
Cam
How did
Akers
he get
still
another
free agent.
contract?
Dalton Risner's still free agent.
The Rizzler?
Risner the Rizzler, dude. They picked up, though, Jonathan Greener, defensive end from the Texans. Blake Cashman, linebacker, also from the Texans. Andrew Van Ginkel, linebacker from the Dolphins.
Oh, they got my boy
Obviously,
Van Ginkel.
yeah, they signed Sam Darnold as well from the Niners. Aaron Jones from the Packers, like we mentioned. Shaquille Griffin, cornerback from the Panthers, and not the guy you're thinking of. He's got both. And then Trent Sherfield, wide receiver from the Bills.
That's not that bad of a.
It's not as bad as I thought it was. I mean,
Yeah.
they definitely filled some of their voids that they lost, but
Maybe they're not last.
they also did it in the draft. First round, 10th overall. Anthony's guy, J.J. McCarthy,
That's your guy.
quarterback out of Michigan.
This is guy.
You got it for now, bro.
What?
Hey, the next one's a steal. This guy.
Dallas Turner, the offensive linebacker out of Alabama. Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Number time.
Number that.
Shout out Dallas Turner.
Blizz blame him.
First round, 17th overall, which they actually traded up to go get him. Kyrie Jackson, cornerback out of Oregon. Fourth. Damn, they didn't have a pick to the fourth round after the first round.
Nope.
Kyrie Jackson, cornerback, Oregon, fourth round, 108th overall. Walter Ross, offensive tackle, Oklahoma, sixth round, 177th overall, and another long list of draft picks. What do you think of the Vikings offseason, fellas? Obviously gave Justin Jefferson that record-breaking extension.
He getting the monies.
New era.
Yeah, it's a whole turn the page.
The books got him for win totals 7.5.
They just got everybody high on this.
Under.
division?
Over is
Yeah.
plus 138, minus is minus 170.
They
Yeah.
all can't win.
And it's definitely not going
I'm
to be the
sorry.
Vikings.
Listen, I think the Vikings are going to shock some people. I'm not going to go out here and say they're going to go on like play crazy playoff run or win the division or nothing. But I think they're going to be better than what people anticipate. Even if you throw in Darnold or McCarthy, it don't matter. I mean, we've seen what Kevin O'Connell did with fucking Josh Dobbs and Nate Mullins, had him in games.
The Muller.
Turnover machine kind of killed him a little bit, but having Justin Jefferson for the full season should help.
That's definitely helpful.
Yeah.
Hawkinson's hurt, though.
Is he already?
I don't know, like, if he's back, but
Oh,
he was hurt last year.
What was his injury, like season ending? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was a bad one.
Oh, bad.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
But if he's on the field too,
He's pretty
Definitely
it's,
help.
it's not a bad offense, bro.
No, it's not a bad offense.
I don't
Good
know what
play
their
caller,
offensive
too.
line is looking like, but
Probably mid.
They
Yeah,
could take
no.
as up to as good as second in the division, but they're guaranteed not going to take first in the division, and they'll probably take fourth.
yeah, I don't think they're going to get one or two, to be honest. I think the Lions and Packers are just that good.
What about deep dish?
They'd be third,
Deep dish.
Nah,
respectfully.
bear down.
Lions, Bears, Packers, Vikings.
Could you argue that like
Easy.
3 teams in that division can make the playoffs? 'Cause I could see it.
Three could. The Bears were they were in the hunt last year
Yeah, you were pushing for them, bro.
at like 4-8.
They weren't on the board.
They weren't on the board when they were still in the hunt.
In your heart.
Yeah.
All right, that's the NFC North, man. If you want to check out what Matt Johnson's got him graded at, head over to tanktalkpodcast.com, head to the blog section, dive in there.